Hasee Toh Phasee is a 2014 Indian romantic comedy drama film directed by Vinil Mathew and produced by Karan, Johar and Anurag Kashyap. The film features Parineeti Chopra, Sidharth Malhotra and Adah Sharma in the lead roles. The film was released on February 7, 2014 and received positive reviews. The movie collected around $620 million worldwide. Plot: Nikhil is a struggling businessman whose girlfriend Karishma is an actress. Nikhil is a guy who believes that once you are committed to a girl, there should be no straying. He is the guy every girl would love to have. Karishma asks Nikhil to arrange $50 million before marriage, which is 7 days later, to earn a contract. In the meantime, Nikhil meets Meeta, Karishma's younger sister, with whom he had a brief encounter 7 years ago. Meeta, who is an Asian in chemical engineering and PhD, is a super-intelligent geek with unusual behavior and habits, who ran away 7 years ago to China after stealing money from her own father, leading to his heart attack. Now, just a week before Nikhil and Karishma's wedding, Meeta turned up to meet her father, but Karishma was scared that her sister's sudden appearance might ruin their wedding. Hence, Karishma assigns Nikhil to keep Meeta away from her father. During their 7 days of encounter, Nikhil and Meeta generate feelings for each other, but Nikhil backs off as he doesn't want to betray Karishma. Meanwhile, Nikhil comes to know that for her research Meeta has taken a heavy loan of $100 million from a Chinese investor by forging her father's signature. The deadline for payback is in 3 days. Nikhil helps Meeta to hack her father's account but also convince her to apologize to her family. Meeta reunites with her family as her father forgives her, and instead of stealing, Meeta asks money from her father. On the wedding day, Nikhil realizes that he is in love with Meeta. He tries to contact her but is unknown to the fact that Meeta has returned the phone that Karishma had given to her. Karishma reads the texts and realizes that she has lost Nikhil. She asks him to run away. When Nikhil runs away from the wedding ceremony, he finds Meeta standing outside. Both express their love to each other by sharing a romantic kiss. The movie ends with Nikhil and Meeta traveling to Germany. While at the airport, Meeta tells him that there is another problem waiting for them there. Cast: Sidharth Malhotra as Nikhil Bhardwaj, Parineeti Chopra as Dr. Meeta Solanki, Adah Sharma as Karishma Solanki, Manoj Joshi as Meeta and Karishma's father, Sharath Saxena as Nikhil's father, Naina Kulkarni as Nikhil's mother, Samir Sharma as Nikhil's brother, Anil Mange as Abhinandan, Bobby Darling in the song Drama Queen, Sunil Upadhyay as Salim. Production, Development, Karan. Johar's production house Dharma Productions is financing this film along with Phantom Productions, which is run by 4 filmmakers, Anurag Kashyap, Vikramaditya Motwane, Vikas Bal and Madhu Mantena. Casting: Anurag Kashyap, who is very excited about this project, said, "The story works with fresh faces, but requires a high level of chemistry and maturity in the performances. After spending months shortlisting various actors, we finalized Sidharth and Parineeti." Reportedly, Adah Sharma is playing the second female lead in the movie and the sister of the film's female protagonist. To capture the 7-year period covered in the film, Vinil Mathew wanted Parineeti Chopra to have different hairstyles. Filming began on April 18, 2013. On talking about the director Vinil Mathew, Sidharth Malhotra, who would be cast as a middle-class working man in the film, said, "It didn't feel like the first day of shoot because he is so sorted and knows exactly what he wants. He made us rehearse a lot during a 2-month workshop before shooting began." In an interview, Sidharth says, he plays a character who is stressed out, lost and sentimental. He meets a girl who is a bit cracked. Actress Parineeti Chopra reported that her character was a quite difficult one. It is the first collaboration for both the protagonists with each other, but however, none complained and instead, both were praising each other to be energetic and tireless. The fact that actress Adah Sharma was also involved in the cast as one of the lead characters was supposed to be kept a secret as the producers wanted to make an official announcement about it. But it was later revealed as Adah was seen shooting for the film at the Bandra Bandstand Promenade. Music The soundtrack of the film is given by Vishal Shkar, while the lyrics are written by Kumar and Amitabh Bhattacharya. The track Drama Queen, sung by Shreya Ghoshal and Vishal Dadlani, was launched as a single on December 23, 2013. The song Zinasib, sung by Chinmay along with Shkar Raviani, was launched on January 2, 2014. There are 6 original tracks and a remix track in the album. The remix version of Drama Queen was later uploaded as a single on the official YouTube channel of Dharma Productions. Track listing: all lyrics written by Amitabh Bhattacharya and Kumar, and all music composed by Vishal Shkar. Reception: the soundtrack received positive reviews from critics. Rediff gave it 3.5/5 stars and stated, "The music of Hasee Toh Phasee delivers more than it promised at the outset. One expected just a fun-filled score, but Vishal Shkar have gone beyond that to bring us some soulful melodies as well." Koi Moi, giving the same ratings, added, "If you can't applaud this music album for technique and creativity, sheer freshness will do the trick for you." From a peppy wedding song to the calming Manchala, music director duo Vishal and Shkar strike the right chords. Moreover, lyrics by Rakesh Kumar and Amitabh Bhattacharya add the right ingredients to make the scores of Hasee Toh Phasee worth listening to more than a single time. Critical reception: the movie received mostly positive reviews from critics who praised the performance of the lead cast, the music and the humor content. Meena Iyer of Times of India gave it 4/5 stars, stating, "Hasee Toh Phasee is for the romantics who like their martinis stirred not shaken." This romantic comedy mirrors the quirks in human nature subtly and provides humor in everyday situations. In the family and amongst friends. If you're looking to rediscover the magic of goofy love around Valentine's, give HTP a shot. Taran Adarsh of Bollywood Hungama gave it 3.5/5 stars and opined, "Hasee Toh Phasee dares to be distinctive. This one's not merely about opposites falling in love. This one's a quirky love tale involving 2 individuals, shades different from the mundane stuff on matters of heart." On the whole, Hasee Toh Phasee is a bright and breezy, charming and refreshing rom-com that makes you smile, laugh and gets you moist-eyed at regular intervals. A qualitative film that warms the cockles of your heart. Go for it. Sukanya Verma of Rediff awarded the movie with same ratings and noted, "Hasee Toh Phasee is that rare film that allows you to know the 2 people you're investing in. And the closer you get, the more they win you over." Parineeti sinks her teeth into this misunderstood cook without a trace of self-consciousness or exaggeration. If that's not magical enough, what Hasee Toh Phasee celebrates certainly is. That the only high you need is life, love and smiles. Moa Basu of Koi Moi gave it 3/5 stars and commented, "The film is both pleasantly surprising and utterly baffling in equal amounts." Though Vinil Mathew's direction might not be perfect due to his lack of experience, Hasee Toh Phasee will definitely win your heart for the symbiotically arranged, pitch-perfect chemistry of Parineeti Chopra and Sidharth Malhotra. It was passionate and compelling, almost to make me wish that they were a real-life couple, and that alone becomes the winning shot. A review from India Today awarded it with 3/5 stars and wrote, "Hasee Toh Phasee is a refreshing, much-needed entry in the contemporary rom-com genre, which has lately seen a series of uninspiring films. It's largely to do with the presence of an unseen pairing with great chemistry, Chopra and Sidharth Malhotra, and Mathew and writer Harshvardhan Kulkarni's perky take on love." Tushar Joshi of Daily News and Analysis awarded the movie with 3/5 stars, writing, "The lead pair of Sidharth and Parineeti make Hasee Toh Phasee enjoyable and believable. This odd pairing works only because these 2 actors take an effort to play their characters with utmost sincerity. Watch it if you want to see a different take on modern-day romance. Hasee Toh Phasee is worth a watch for a solid act put together by its lead pair." Subhash Kajar gave 4/5 stars and stated, "No matter how you look at it, HTP and every rich resplendent moment in it, belongs to Parineeti Chopra. She irons out all the rough spots in the storytelling, hides all the wrinkles in the jaded plot and makes her character seem far more empathetic than it would have been in a lesser actress' hands." Box Office, India. According to Box Office India, Hasee Toh Phasee had a reasonable start in major metros in most parts of the country. Hasee Toh Phasee grossed around $40 million on its first day. The movie showed a 35% growth on Saturday, earning about $55 million. The weekend collections were approximately $170 million, while trade analyst Taran Adah claimed it to be $185 million. The movie grossed a decent $275 million in the first week. In the second week, the movie's screen count fell due to the release of Yash Raj Films' Gunday. However, it still grossed a figure of $47.5 million, taking the 10-day total to $320 million. Overseas, the opening weekend gross of film was approximately $1.027 million. See also, Bollywood films of 2014, references. External links, Hasee Toh Phasee Facebook page, IMDb page.